Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phantom Doctrine. In the last episode we assaulted the Beholder Cell in order to advance the plot, and we found their MK Ultra facility. At the moment we're researching the Beholder mind control setup, and if we go to the MK Ultra facility, that's actually going to give us access to control phrase. Costs a lot, but will allow us to take over an agent during a tactical mission. So what we'd do is we'd implant a control phrase in them, and then we would release them and let them go back into the wild, back to whatever cell it was, and then on a later mission, if we encountered them, we'd be able to take them over. So that's kind of interesting. We have 4 conspiracy agents on premises at the moment, so our danger level is rising quite considerably. We've got missions to inspect the Windjammer Logistics Warehouse and finish this mind control setup. So we're going to carry on with those. We've got our agents on the way over to Hong Kong in order to check the warehouse. So for now, we'll just kind of keep an eye on this. I mean, the danger level is going up very quickly. Right, Jackson is done with rapid dominance tactics. Sure shot, that's cool. And easy kill, direct kills of stunned characters. Restore action points and fire points. So this is going to be combined with some kind of stunning mechanism. So we could do stun, 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 and then Jackson can just clear them all up. Also, the M10 proficiency is going to be very handy. So let's go back to Jackson and see. Can we give you... Do we have an M10? It doesn't look like we have a spare. Well, that's alright. I mean, we'll keep you with the current setup. That's perfectly fine. We'll give you a hexagonal barrel now. One thing I did want to do, though, is... No, we already sold off everything at the end of the last mission, didn't we? Yeah. Well, we'll give you a heavy vest. You don't have actors, so there's no point in us sending you in as a pistol man, despite your general setup. So giving you a heavy vest will make more sense. Okay. Yeah, we need money so that we can move, is what I'm looking at. So going to analytics. The cost to move hideout is going to be 2.5 grand, so we need to get there pretty quickly, actually. We've got interrogations about to finish, at which point we can execute or release the enemy agents. So Corona's been interrogated. We've got Valhalla's correspondence intel from that. Let's go in and have a look at that. And Magpie as well. So more of Valhalla's writings and Valhalla's correspondence as well. So we'll sort this out first. So over here, Monoxide's Moondog. Monoxide's is up there. Swordsman and Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's down here, actually. So let's do this. I know, it's better to have them over here. Moondog is here. So you right up in the top corner, out the way. You as close as damn it. Do we have Swordsman anywhere? It doesn't look like it, not yet. Okay, so next up, actually. That was a little bit weird. It gave us the same... Oh, right. Because we've gone over the number of intel things that we could have found, we got the same one a couple of times. That's why all the orders are a bit skew-if. So, Dilettante, red accounts. Well, Dilettante goes to here. Let's put you out the way. And yeah, the same problem again as before. We've got a couple of these documents as well. I think it just doesn't know what to do with the extra bits. Colorado Conmen, Stealth Smokers, Reverend, and Swordsman. Okay, well that gives us Swordsman that we were looking for before. Let's put that up there. Stealth Smokers, that's actually one on this map, so that connects up Stealth Smokers to the Yakuza. Interesting. Reverend and Colorado Conmen, don't see them. So this is... WizKid, we got 3 of these. Design Bureau. And Big Daddy. Okay, well, WizKid is there, so let's pull this down to here. Design Bureau and Big Daddy. I don't see them anywhere on here. Okay. That's the general. So Market Roof was right in the center. Letterbomb and Academians, nothing like that on here. Let's move on to the next bit. Man and Sophia and Choir Singers. I think this will do it. There we go. All nicely hooked up. And that's giving us even more Valhalla's Writings ones. And of course, an agent candidate that we don't care about. So, loads of intel to find in here. I'm going to try and run through this relatively quickly. So, big orchestra up there. Big brass band, tar pit, and Spanish Armada. Nope. Roland Shelley, odd tesseracts up to there. And Iris General, we don't see anything of. Jinx Up Torrent, Wrecking Crew, and GI Blues. In fact, that's all new. Okay, let's put that down there. Don't know what to do with that yet. Dynamo Room, Boathouse, Vanguard, and Girl Friday. Well, Dynamo Room goes in here. Roland Shelley, you can just sit there for the moment. Vanguard, Girl Friday, no. Nothing for Boathouse either. Okay, next. Miss Vatican over here. 6-gun Foxbats. Foxbats, I'm pretty... Yeah, Foxbats is there. And Leslie... Did we see a Leslie? We did, just over here. But this is actually getting a little bit convoluted. Let's put that like that. That's a little bit better. This one we're actually going to have to read. Sea Lion, Televangelists, Gertrude Lagner, and Red Lieutenant. So Gertrude Lagner, you can come down here. Sea Lion, we saw that. Pretty certain we saw that. There it is. Cool. That's one connection done. Let's tidy this up over here. Televangelist and Red Lieutenant, I don't think we can really do anything else with. So, War Chamber and Killer Whale. War Chamber's up here. Although this is all on the wrong arc, unless it loops back on itself. Maybe this last bit will give us something. Top Chairman and BND. So BND is in there. And Top Chairman is up here. So Kobolds and CC. Or IUS General. Did I miss something? It's possible. Let's double check this. Nope. That has all the ones done. I mean, I guess it's possible that nothing could come from it, or we'll need more intel than is available. Let's just do a sanity check, make sure I'm not being completely blind. So that's not going anywhere. Jinx Up Torrent, Wrecking Crew. Ah, Up Torrent over there. Okay. Not that that helps anything, but I had missed one. If I've missed one, maybe I've missed more. 6 gun up there. So it does loop back on itself. Okay. Well, we got there in the end. More agent candidates is not actually that interesting for us. But they have been at least ticked off. Our money is increasing quite nicely. But we're going to need more. Informant is not really that helpful. What I need is I need things to start being... Ooh. Ooh, okay. We've been ambushed. This is going to be interesting. So, our assets have been ambushed by Beholder operatives who may attempt to flee or abandon the ambushed agents. In the latter case, they may be captured. We don't actually have the option to abandon the agents, so let's just hop on in. Operation Urgent Flight. Taipan's offer to give us Windjammer Logistics on a plateau is just too good to be true. So this is a scripted one. He sold us out to Beholder lackeys who organised an ambush at the premises provided by Taipan. We'll deal with that son of a bitch as soon as we've exfiltrated our team. Objective, run away.
Heads up, we've got unknown hostiles coming in from all directions. It was a trap.
I'm gonna skin that bastard alive.
Later, mate. Let's focus on getting everyone out first.
Okay, so we've got 3 immediate threats. Looking at people, we've got 81, 99, and 90 health. So, 97, we can knock you out. 75, we can knock you out. And 45, we can knock you out. So everyone can get knocked out or killed. That's good for us. So let's start off with the Falcon. And we'll do a takedown on this agent. Boof! I mean, maybe we'll... In fact, where are we evacuating to? So we could go for that and 3 turns. What have we got in terms? There's no loot or anything to get. Yeah, it's just a case of we can't see anything and we have to get out. So that's one location, or that is a second. Probably this one over here is going to end up being better. But that's hot luck. We've got 2 floors to go down as well. Jeez, okay. Leave them to bleed out on the floor, I think. No, maybe we'll stabilize them. Regardless, you need to take down this person. Now this is of course reducing our awareness, but it does directly eliminate these people, so it's well worth us doing. This one we could potentially just shoot, actually. Keep the awareness. Right, 53 damage right in your face.
Let's get this over with.
Now we could block the doors in case anyone tries to come in. I say block, I mean it's not really blocking. Let's have a look. Yeah, that one's locked. That door's not. But this is just giving us a little bit of extra intel. Okay, fingers crossed. I hear people moving, maybe over here. Don't know for certain. Sounds like there's a lot of them. Okay, one would get us to there. That's no good. Because what I want, this is probably not gonna happen, is I want a nice exfil where I can see the stairs down that we're going to be going for, or at least the general exit strategy. Like, is it that's a staircase that we're going... Right, so we're going for the staircase. Let's open up the doors and have a look, see if we can see any other people to kill. Not yet. I mean, this is a pretty ballsy run straight for the way out. You can't really get into a better position. Can you get, like, just inside the door? Sort of just inside. Alright, walk, have a look. Okay, so this is some kind of server room or something. I don't think there's any way down from in there. But this looks like it's got things we can work with. Hello, you. That's an agent. Agent Zenith. Exertion would have been useful. Headshot's not going to work because they've got dodge.
Is it time to die yet?
But if we get enough people in close... No, we're not going to be able to get enough people in close. I really don't think. Right, let's get Stuntman through to here. Can you see down there? Yes, you can. All right. So we can do something worthwhile.
Come on, give me something to kill.
Reduce their awareness. Our doctor's got decent awareness, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, we can actually go right next. Can you take them down? This is so gonna work. Go for it. Just Falcon swoops in. Going, fuck this shit.
Lucky.
Ready to kick ass.
Alright, well, in that case, I guess... Overwatch down this way just in case someone, like, comes along the stairs.
Feels good, man.
This is going to come back to haunt us. I'm sure Falcon is going to get in trouble. But now we can call for evac. Jeez, even though we're behind the door, it's enough to see. Okay, right. So, evac down here.
How stupid is Taipan anyway? Did he think the ground team was alone?
I think he might be underestimating the situation.
You better believe he
Almost
is.
out on the Glasgow job.
You think he's working for Beholder?
Well, if he wasn't before, he sure is now.
So we've got two that we can see. That one and that one. Could actually, like, almost kill this guy. But that's not really what we want. What we want is we want to get down towards the actual exit point. Now, is this going to end your turn? I don't remember if you have... That one will end the turn. This will not. So we don't have enough awareness to do a headshot, but we can just do a regular shot. And then, I guess, come in here, actually. We don't really want to just barrel it over the edge until we've got an exit plan. Good. No one in that building. Well, building, room. You guys know what I mean. That is not cover. That is barely cover. Alright, let's go to here. Get you finished off.
Lead, loser.
And we want to get you down as far as you can while still being in cover. Let's get you to there for now. That'll do. So we've purposefully ignored the one that was at the back over there. Now we just wait to see who else comes in. Maybe we will grab this person. Nah, no, we've got 2 agents at the moment. That's plenty. It's a shame you can't just put them down in the field.
Ready to kick ass.
Is it time to die yet?
Now I'm actually thinking let's check over here, because we've got a little bit of time before the vehicle arrives. So keeping our visibility lines open is always a good plan. And then come back over here.
Ready to kick ass.
We're just going to lock down this room, I think.
Yeah.
Aha, I see someone down there. Okay, let's do something to stop them. Oh, you can't see from here. Alright, well, apparently we can overwatch at them. We just can't directly target them.
This is gonna be
So if they move, they'll be in trouble.
This should scratch the itch.
They will be in a lot of trouble. That'll do. Ah, pot shots. Good dodge, Doctor. Ah, mortified. He moved a tiny, tiny bit. And I got picked up. Oh dear. Hello, cops. So that's all of Doctor's awareness gone. But we can handle these guys. They are not going to be a problem. So Falcon takes this one. Doctor can take the one down there. Civilians all cowering by the no dog sign. Right. Falcon first. Is it overkill? I honestly don't think it is. In fact, you can't quite get into a better position. Go for it. The big gun. He was just 2 days from retirement. That's what we say.
Killing me.
Can you not see this guy anymore? That is really weird the way it does that. I mean, we can drop down and we can get a shot at him that way. And with our escape vehicle arriving next turn, I think this is going to be spot on. Unless someone comes around there, we should be... In fact, let's go to here. So we are leaving that agent behind now. And don't shoot the civilian.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Overwatch like that. Not too bad, all in all. One minor ding, but a pretty effective exfiltration, I'd say. It's just a shame that there's no loot for us to grab. Oh, you can't quite get out this turn, of course. Alright, we'll come up here.
The weight is killing me.
Falcon. Is it worth us trying to get that person? Probably not. Hop down to here. And I think we'll do some big arse Overwatch like that.
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
Overwatch like this. And Overwatch like this. So we've got pretty much all angles covered. And next turn we get out.
Yeah, let's do stuff.
Alright, does anyone actually have...
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
Oh, restores 100 awareness to an ally. That's actually a really cool ability. No, no one has a med kit. That's what I was checking. Okay.
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
So, 1, 2, 3. And we will leave this place in our dust. That's the face of a weary soldier. Okay, successful mission. Little bit of injury. But we took out 2 enemy agents and a couple of guards, so overall, it's pretty good. So just to catch up with stuff, the well-bottom site was masquerading as a rundown spa in Yugoslavia. Amster's revelations have been correct. It housed a secret brainwashing lab. It must have been there since the 60s. We've recovered the tech. It's like nothing we've seen before, and now we can pay back to the enemy what they've done to us. A little bit of injury, but mostly experience. And I do think that that's going to introduce
You're dead meat, type.
the ambush mechanic into the game.
Dear, you think I'm behind that ambush? Why would I do such a thing?
Because you have a death wish.
Yeah.
Wish granted, asshole.
So angry. It's bad for your blood pressure, my friend. Can't we talk this out?
Watch him 24/7.
Hmm.
Dig up everything you can. We'll dismantle his little empire, piece by piece.
On it.
So we're not too happy with Taipan, as you might have guessed. So Taipan's dossier, let's have a look and see what we find. It's not... so Buckthorn is there, and... And where else? Let's start from the top. Highly intelligent, easily sociable. Education in Europe. Lived in South Africa. Buckthorn had an operative dubbed Magus who shares some characteristics, but the association appears far-fetched given that Magus' posting was in Iran, then the Falkland Islands. Buckthorn still receives occasional updates on Hong Kong criminal activities from Taipan. Taipan's significant business presence in South America, especially in somewhere. Trades in narcotics and small arms. Man dubs himself Garden of Eden. Okay. Well, we've got new things to be researching then. Now, let's take a moment and just have a look at our infirmary. Our infirmary is looking in a poor state. We've got some... Vulcan getting injured is actually quite a bit annoying. We didn't get any loot from that either, and I desperately need more money so we can move house. Guess we'll just have to rely on selling the suppressor when it's done and making a new one or something like that. Yeah, we need people on analytics, so Dragoon and Lamster can get going on that. Forging, yeah, you're doing well. Do we want... Ooh, in the MK Ultra facility, we should execute 2 of these. We could execute them all, actually. That'll stop the danger going up. Nah, we'll execute Magpie because we've interrogated them. We'll execute Corona because we've interrogated them. So that I should have done that before we went on the last mission, actually. So that buys us a lot more time. Interrogations are only 550. We need the extra intel now. So, yeah. Interrogation, and then we're out of money. Okay, Taipan's HQ. We can stake it out. Wait for enemy agents to go on missions revealing enemy activity. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Let's send Jackson, and Doctor, and Stuntman, and Fortress. And over here, send Acrobat to Scout. Over here, we'll send Necro to Scout. And I get the feeling I've just taken everyone off the fun jobs. Now, you're on comms, that's good. You're forging. You're there. You're both doing analytics. No, that's fine. So body engineering, do we have anyone that... No, that everyone's hospitalized or busy doing things. Except for Marlin. Okay, we want to get another rimfire suppressor going, but we need to sell the current one. So... Sell for 900. And then workshop. Get a new one going for 750. That is a much easier to handle level. More suspicious activity. Let's send Marlin. Okay, a little bit of signal analysis gives us an agent candidate, Larder. He really likes pies, but that's no use to us. The Beholder mind control setup, on the other hand, is of use to us. It is very, very expensive doing the control phrase. But it's good to know it's available now, if we want. Of course, there's no guarantee that these things will end up working, but... Lamster has exhausted all possible connections. No intel to work on. What? Okay. Apparently they found nothing. Nothing at all. We'll wait until we actually get some more intel in there. There's not a great deal more that we can do about that. So I think we're going to have to wait until either more interrogations happen or something else comes to pass. Okay, another rimfire suppressor made. Let's get another one on the go and we'll sell that existing one. Money is looking a bit better. And it looks like we've got an informant here, and this is it's going to be staking out for a full day. Alright, let's send Marlin across, because they're reasonably close. Okay, with all this money, actually, let's do some body engineering for Roxy. EPO will increase the circulatory system. Gonorrhea will increase everything else except for respiratory, so that will reduce our awareness and our movement range significantly, actually. But it increases the action points to 3. Ooh, okay. That becomes worthwhile. And with that, I think that's probably a good point to finish this episode off. Thank you very much, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. Bit of an ambush, very exciting. Nevertheless, we're going to be carrying on as we unfurl this spy plot. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phantom Doctrine. See you soon.